Welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Matchup on tap today as they could clinch the division title with a victory, Singy.
Yeah, this team has worked all season to get to this point, Boog, and the opportunity is there for them to achieve one of their biggest goals. Pressure is on. Should be a good one.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. He's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. And strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Mookie now, 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's back. Out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Ripped on a line. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out, runner at second. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that one fouled off. 1 out, the runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
2-2.
Squirts away a little bit. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one the other way. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, Blake Snell. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Left field, Conforto has a beat on it, makes the catch for the out. One away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
And that one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one is off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now it's Josh Naylor. And I think we might have a balk here. Yep, we do. Late umpire Kenny Jansen making the call.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats.
Ground ball right side. Edmonds slings the first, but the game is tied as the run comes in. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
Next offering is down low. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 3. Tied up here in the early going. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And first offering is fouled off. Snell, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Swing and a foul out of play. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8, the center field.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swings and misses. Nice job behind the plate there.
We see a lot of pitchers working the upper part of the zone these days, especially late in the count. But here, he goes high and hard twice to start the at-bat. At that point, it's really tough to have any idea what's coming next if you're in the box. Makes you very vulnerable to a good breaking ball like that down below the zone.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
No
Conforto went deep in his most recent game. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to
1 strike.
second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
That's towards center. Pajes settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Matt Vierling. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one misses in the dirt.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2
1
hole.
ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
In the air, left field. Conforto sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Two down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. In the air, center field. Pajes under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Mariners leave one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Here's Mookie Betts now. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
In the air, left field. 2 down. And here's Freddie Freeman. Doubled his first time.
Freddie Freeman.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And now it's even up. This to center field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Will Smith to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. Into the corner, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. To the left side, but it is well foul. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. On to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Out. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. A double and a run scored his first time up. And he pumps it a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
In the air out to center. Pajes coming on. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that'll do it. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Back at T-Mobile Park, here comes that funky Muncy to the plate.
13, Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to short. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Edman.
That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So runner at second, 2 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In the dirt. Edman at second with 2 down.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ground ball Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1, still tied 1-1. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Third baseman, Eugenio Flores.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And here is Randy Arozarena. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and he scores.
Wow, pretty amazing. That only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, could have easily been a double or even a triple. But you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
And now the DH, Matt Vierling. And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Vierling, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 2 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Gilbert back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Pitch
Ball
misses
2.
there, and it's 2-1.
So those first
1
pitch
strike.
numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
This one high in the air to left center. Arozarena moving under it. And there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
And he swings through that one.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. and he struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. Hit in the air, left field. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Dylan Moore. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Smith makes the catch. 2 down. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throws.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 2 and the Dodgers 1. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Now a pop-up on the infield. Crawford squeezes it, and there's one down. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Here's Muncy to hit. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Late with the swing there.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Arozarena brings it in for the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back in Seattle, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, J.P. Crawford. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. In the air, right field, Hernandez. And there's one away. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off to the right. And
That's a
ball
ball.
one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Suarez into box again, takes a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They lead it 2-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Brash also throwing. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Teoscar goes down on strikes. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Tommy Edman. First offering misses badly for ball 1. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. This one popped up. Crawford makes the grab for the second out.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Pajes now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
This one popped up. Moore. And that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher.
Hard hit down the line and left. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
What if they're looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle? Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now it's the Mariners DH. Matt Vierling squirts away a little bit. Arozarena into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And there's the strike.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Raleigh on third. Arozarena stands at second. No outs.
No, that's a ball.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So digging in, Dylan Moore. Golden opportunity right here. It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Blake Snell gives way. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ben Casillas.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. And a foul ball. Base hit, one run is in. Now a long throw home. Not in time, he scores. And they're up by 3.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that misses off the outside edge. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spot. Runner takes off, fouls one off. 2-2. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. Still only one out here in the inning. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Robles at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Moore. The throw in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Line drive. Over to first. That ends the frame. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the M's 5 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 43, Caleb Ferguson.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Kike Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Colin Snyder up and loosening in the pen. Bizzardo getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that's...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. 1 left for LA. They're down here 5-1. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Josh Naylor. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1-2 here. Stays alive. Next offering is in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The other way. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Back-to-back base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul.
He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Out at third. And that ends the inning. RBI double for the M's. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Snyder.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-1. Misses the sweeper.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
In the air, left side. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Taylor Saucedo getting ready to go. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Snyder is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here.